morning, everybody. Ollamh here, and welcome to a demo version of a new game that's in development called Starway Fleet. Now this is kind of it looks kind of like Wing Commander, which if you've seen some of my Geek Trivia or some of my Throwback Thursdays from back in the day, you know I really liked Wing Commander. And this, I have kind of played around with it a little bit and kind of looked at a few things. Like, I tried setting up a joystick for it. And apparently, if you use a joystick, you can only use the joystick. There's no joystick keyboard combination, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense because, you know, even if you're flying like a plane or something, you still have a dashboard. And there are buttons and switches that you need to use on the dashboard. So that's kind of tricky unless you have one that has, you know, a button for throttle and, you know, you have all the combinations and stuff mapped out. It's not a great option. So we're going to go through the tutorial and see what all this game has to offer us. All right.
Okay, Rick.
Whoa.
Let's start with the basics. Flight to designated waypoints. Throttle up.
All right.
Let's take a look at energy management.
Right.
Convert more energy to the engines.
Okay.
Light up the afterburner. The burner can only be used for short periods of time.
Well,
you can
duh.
use rapid position changes or to bug out of a tight situation. Okay, rookie. Commence weapon testing. During combat, it is useful to divert more energy to your secondary weapons so as to increase the firing rate.
Okay.
Select a secondary weapon.
E for secondary weapon, laser 1X, cannons. Okay.
Destroy the target drone. You can link your cannons to increase firepower, but firing all 4 of your cannons together means longer recharging times. Single fire, however, can give you a virtually constant firing rate. The chain gun is the perfect weapon to destroy an enemy ship
hello.
after her shields are down.
Okay, why are... Okay, and this is something that should be pointed out, is their targeting, their arrows are confusing as hell. Because notice, it's pointing me, the arrow is actually pointing me away until I get to within a certain range, and then it's like, oh, nope, you're right. You were going the right way to begin with. Let's do 2X. So yeah, they're little arrows and stuff here, because... Yeah, that's like backwards.
Nice job. Keep
Thank
in
you.
mind that the flashing incoming on your HUD means that a bandit has launched a missile at you. In that case, you should dispense decoys. Test it.
Okay, so we have
Now, your primary
decoys.
armament. Select the missile. Destroy the target drone.
With a missile. Okay.
The and light fighters are not equipped with shields, but heavy bombers and elite fighters are. You can launch proton torpedoes to destroy their shields. Without shields, they can only take 1 or 2 laser hits, then they are history. If you've run out of proton torpedoes, then the laser cannon is your most effective weapon.
Right.
If enemy craft are capable of recharging their shields, you have to constantly keep them hammered. If they manage to evade you, they can fully recharge their shields.
So yeah, I fired the missile, but it didn't do us any good. It literally did us no good. And that arrow thing that's supposed to be pointing me to the enemy ship. There we go. All right.
Nice job. Let's
Thank
see
you.
what you're made of. We are launching an unarmed enemy fighter. It has shields. Destroy it.
All right. I think that made contact, but I don't know. Yeah, see, it's pointing me. I don't get that. I don't get the arrows. Why couldn't you just give us a normal radar display? That is one thing that I would have liked. I would have liked just a normal radar display. There we go.
Nice job. Capital ships have dedicated shield generators. These are high-capacity devices, so there's no point in shooting the hull until they're active.
Right.
First, you have to take out the generators. Then you can
So okay, so the arrow's like pointing up, but what if I go down?
Target. Destroy her shield generators. Your helmet display or HUD marks the targetable shield generators in blue. They turn to green when your missiles can lock on them. But shield generators are easy targets, so they can be destroyed with lasers. You should, however, spare your missiles. They will come in handy when you have to take out laser turrets. Your HUD also indicates the number of remaining generators.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, so shield generators before capital ships. Gotcha. That's another nice little thing, is they actually do kind of like, let's balance everything out. So yeah, it sounds like they kind of like took things and made things make a bit more sense. Okay, so we've got 2 left. Yep, there's one up here. Okay, so now we have what? 3 out of 1. That's backwards.
The hull is taking damage. Now you can shoot the hull. There is nothing to protect it. Just a few more hits and it's destroyed.
Right, you said 20mm cannon is good for destroying a ship.
Now let's see how you deal with a practice ship equipped with laser turrets. A piece of advice. If you want to live to fight another day, always divert more energy to your shields if you attack a ship which has laser turrets.
Alright.
One missile can take out a laser turret. Turrets are marked in green if your missile's locked on them. Launch a missile, then evade the laser bolts. You can destroy the turrets with your lasers if you have no missiles, but certainly that's more risky.
I've still got some.
Photon torpedoes at the turrets, but they are more useful to destroy shield-equipped fighters. Everything depends on the combat situation, though. Your helmet display marks the turrets in yellow. They also turn to green when your missiles can lock on them.
Okay, I don't see anything, though. Well, now I do. Okay. See, I'm still kind of getting used to the controls and everything, but it's not overly tricky. I don't think I got that one. And I'm taking a lot of damage here. Like, a lot of damage. I'm pretty sure I got the ones on the bottom. Yes, I did. Okay, so... Come on, get target. There we go. Alright. And my shields are coming up slowly, which is good. Are there any more? Ow. Okay, maybe that wasn't such a good idea. I thought maybe I'm like, well, maybe I can, like, you know, skirt up the side there and, well, not quite. So do I actually have to take out their weapons before I take out their shields in the ship? I mean, if I can basically zoom around the ship and take out the shields, would that be you know, do I have to take out the guns?
Equipped with tactical torpedo launchers. These are indicated by orange brackets on your HUD.
Okay.
The launchers should be destroyed as soon as possible because their firepower represent a serious threat to our capital ships.
That makes sense.
3,000 fighters like the one you're flying now are protected by 2 shield generators. If you lose one, the other will start recharging right away.
Right,
However,
and
keep in mind that it takes time.
And you can see that down below.
For about 7 seconds. You'd better disengage until your shields are up again. You can see the condition of your shields on the left side of your HUD. If you've lost both of them, they are gone forever, and your hull has to take the hits directly. Believe me, you don't want that. When your shields are down, you should dock the canopus if it's possible. The deck crew will recharge your generators. And a piece of advice, whenever the cruiser canopus is available during engagements, dock, rearm your weapons, and recharge your shields. Do it as often as possible. Now let's see how you dock. Return to the cruiser canopus.
Okay, so that's, you know, that gives us an idea of the game and stuff like that. There is a demo mission that I haven't touched that at all yet. So
approach her at the bow and throttle back your speed to 30%.
Right, where's 30%? Why are you talking percentages? Why not just you want to be going at this speed? You do not want to be going faster than like 25 meters per second or something like that. Or okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, I assume I'm doing all right. I'm not like gonna smash into a wall or anything like that.
Ready for real combat. Welcome to Task Force Stealth Panther. You've just been assigned to Fighter Squadron Panther's Claw. Good luck.
Ah! Okay, so yeah, they definitely really liked the Wing Commander, because it's the Panther's Claw instead of the Tiger's Claw, which is kind of amusing. Yeah, don't really think we have time for even the demo mission. That kind of took a bit longer than I thought it would, but it gives us an idea of the game and stuff like that, and it does look like a fun game. There are some problems with it, though. Like, I would like to be able to use my joystick for piloting and shooting, and the keyboard for throttle and power distribution and stuff, and choosing weapons and stuff like that. If I could have my joystick here instead of the mouse and do it like that, that would be awesome. I would love that. But when you come to settings and come to controls and say joystick / other controller, now I have some of this stuff set up, but like, okay, first center or 0 all sticks and axes. See, I can't do it. I can't do it with I have to do it with the joystick, which is fine if you have a joystick with a throttle and all that stuff, but if you don't have that much stuff on your joystick then yeah, it's tricky. It is very, very tricky. And I don't think you can, like I said, I've tried, like, saying, okay, well, I want, like, you know, I want the power to engines. I want that to still be number 2, but you can't program the keyboard. which is troubling. It is difficult. It's not easy to manage. But anyway, that is the game. You can actually find the demo on Steam. I will put a link in the description below if you want to try it out for yourself, maybe play the mission. We'll probably play the mission at some point. Probably, it might be later on this week, it might not, I don't know. This week's kind of up in the air because I've been sick for the past week, because yay con crud. As always, thank you guys very much for watching, and don't forget to prod the subscribe button down below so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions.
If you wanna see some crazy,
Cheerio!
you should meet me and my friends. Even though we got no money,
Therefore, you know, she can have this spare shirt that I have, which is actually a really smart idea.
It sounds so much healthier, right? It didn't hurt anything that most people referred to the chain by its initials already, so the change wasn't gonna hurt anything.